guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be doing a natural fall makeup look. I'm only going to be doing my eyes in this tutorial, and then I'll do my face and my eyebrows off camera, and then I'll come back and show you a lip color. I asked you guys on Instagram, which I'll put the little poll that I did right here on my Instagram story. I asked you guys if you wanted to see a fall or not fall, a natural or dramatic makeup look, and it was really close. I'll do a dramatic makeup look for my next video, so I'll give you guys both. But so yeah, if you want to see how to get this natural fall makeup look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in just so you could see a little bit better. I'm going to be starting off with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Just going to be using my fingers to apply this. Okay, so for this eyeshadow look, I think I'm going to go in and do a really natural look in a bold lip, or do a natural lip and a bold lip. I can't really decide. What if I do this? What if I do a natural look and give you guys the option of a natural lip or a bold lip so you can kind of see. And like I said, you guys can, or I didn't already say this, you guys can, you know, do this your own way. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. You can fix other parts that you don't like, or you know, that kind of stuff. You don't have to follow exactly what I'm doing. But the two palettes I'm going to be going back and forth today are the Crown 35 Rose Gold eyeshadow palette, which looks like this, and also the Profusion Sienna's palette. They're both really cheap, or not cheap, but they're very reasonably priced. This I actually got at a hair show for 15 bucks, and this I got at Target for 10 bucks. So I'm going to be switching back and forth between these two palettes today. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to be using is this shade. It's the top right or left, depending on how you look at it. This is the Crown palette. So I'm going to be taking my BH Cosmetics 101 brush. I'm just going to fluff that all over just to set that paint pot so it makes things a little bit easier to blend. And also you can create this look with just one palette. You don't have to use both. I'm just using both because there's some colors I like better in each palette. Okay, now I'm going to take the shade Oasis in the Profusion Sienna's palette. Tap off the excess, and I'm just going to put that right into my crease. And try to keep this as natural as possible. Okay, now I'm going to go back to that 101 brush. I'm just going to go over and blend that out. Okay, so now to deepen this up a little bit, I'm going to be taking the shade Fearless right here. I'm just going to be putting that. I'm taking my e.l.f. blending brush. I'm going to start at the outer corner and make my way in and just deepen up that crease a little bit. And we will be blending this out too. Alright, I'm taking that e.l.f. blending, or not the e.l.f., BH Cosmetics blending brush again. I'm just going to blend this out. Okay, I'm going to be taking my Unique crease brush, and I'm going to be taking this shade right here. It's in the middle. And I'm just going to deepen out this outer corner, just to add a little bit more depth. I'm just going to take a clean brush. This one just happens to be an LA Colors brush. I'm just going to blend that. Okay, so now I am going to try to keep it as natural as possible, and I'm just going to put a lid color. Actually, I kind of want to add a little bit of like a burgundy, just a touch. So I'm just going to take, which palette do I want to use? I'm going to use this Sienna's palette. I'm going to take the shade Madly, which is a little bit more burgundy, just because I want it to be a little bit more fall. And I'm just going to take that same Unique brush and apply it right on top of that brown. Yeah, that's better. I'm going to take that LA Colors brush again and just blend. Okay, so for the lid color, I'm going to be taking my Crown palette with just a flat shader brush. think I'm gonna take this like gold color in the center. It's a shimmery color, you can't really see it, but it's just a shimmery gold, but it's not too gold, it's not like a yellow gold. I'm just gonna apply that to my lid. And you can also wet your brush too if you want this to be more intense, but this is a natural look, so I'm not gonna wet my brush. Alright, so now that that is applied, I'm just gonna take my Unique brush and just blend out this line right here. Okay, so that is it for the eyeshadow right now. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my face, and then I'll come back and finish up with the lower lash line and the lips. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do liner. I think I'll do liner in the dramatic makeup look, but for this one where it's a little bit like a touch more natural, I'm just gonna go ahead and put on some mascara, maybe some falsies depending on the mood, and just finish up my lower lashes on camera for you guys. And so yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys everything I used on my face. So the first thing I used for primer, which was the NYX Angelville primer. For foundation, I used the Maybelline Fit Me. These are the two shades that I have. This one was way too light and this one was too dark for me. So this is the shade 110 and 125, so I just mixed those two together. For concealer, I used my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour in C2. For powder, I used the Rimmel Stay Matte and just set my entire face. For bronzer, I used the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Light Bronzer. For blush, I used a light pink and I chose the Butter Blush in Plum Rose because it's a super light pink and this is supposed to be a semi-natural look, so I decided to go with a lighter color. And then for highlight, I used the e.l.f. Bake Highlighter in Moonlight Pearl. So I tried to keep this all in the drugstore range. As you can see, the highlight is like natural-ish, like I could go heavy-handed with this bad boy. But I kept it all in the drugstore range, so it was a little bit more affordable as well. Now to finish up the eyes, I am, ooh, sorry, I just hit my chair. Oh, and for my brows, I didn't fill them in like heavy, like I didn't do kind of like what they call an ombre brow where I did dark and then super light. I lightly filled them in compared to how I usually fill them in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and then I set them with the Brow Sculpt by L'Oreal. I decided I'm not going to do lashes today because like I said, this is supposed to be a more natural look and we already kind of went a little crazy on the eyes. I'm just going to do some mascara. You can go ahead and do lashes if you like a little bit more. If you feel like your lashes are a little too blah, you can definitely use lashes, but I'm not going to today. I'm just going to curl them and apply mascara. But anyways, to finish up the eyes, I'm just going to take the same colors I used for this look. I'm going to take Oasis first from the Sienna's palette. This is a Soho London crease brush, I think. I'm just going to go right under the eye. Alrighty, and I'm going to take the shade, I believed I used Fearless. Just a little tiny bit. I'm just going to deepen it up, and I'm not going to go all the way in. I'm going to kind of focus it on the outer part of my eye. Okay, next I'm going to be taking the crease brush, the Unique one that I used earlier, with the shade Madly. I'm going to put that right on my outer corner, and I like to connect it. Okay, so now I'm going to take that LA Colors brush again that I used earlier, and I'm just going to blend this out. You don't have to bring your lower lash line as far down as I did, but I just prefer that really like smoked out look on the lower lashes. Okay, so now to highlight the inner corner and the brow bone, you can definitely use any of the shades in this palette. I prefer to use the highlighter that I actually used on my face. I feel like it just really brings the look together. So I'm just going to take the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Moonlight Pearl, and I'm just going to dip my brush in there and apply this to my inner corner. Also going to highlight the brow bone. Okay, so for mascara, I'm going to be using, I was going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but then I was like, I was doing so good on the whole drugstore thing besides my eyebrow pencil. So I'm just going to go in with the dupe, which is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara instead of the Better Than Sex. Be proud of me, be proud of me. So yeah, the only high-end product I used was, oh, the paint pot and the eyebrow pencil, but that was it. So, not too shabby, not too shabby. But so yeah, I'm just gonna curl my lashes just to lift them up a little bit. And then I'm gonna go in with this mascara. I need a closer up mirror, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys 2 lip options. If you wanna keep it more on the natural side, you can definitely use a nude lip. This is Fairest Nude from L'Oreal. It's been a classic for I don't even know how long on the YouTube community. I'll apply it just so you guys can see what it would look like if you did this look. Okay, so this is what Fairest Nude looks like. I personally wouldn't do this lip color for fall because when I think fall, I think vampy, plum, cranberry lips. So I personally wouldn't do this, but if you don't prefer a bold lip, then you can definitely just use a nude. Now for my bold lip, let me just take this off real quick. Okay, so the bold lip that I'm going to be using today actually matches my shirt, and I actually wore this with this shirt once and I got a lot of compliments. So this is the Anastasia Sad Girl Liquid Lipstick, and I actually got this at like TJ Maxx or something. So I'm just going to apply it to my lips, and it's a more like plummy metallic color. Okay guys, so that is my take on a more natural makeup look, for fall at least. I wouldn't say the lips are the most natural thing ever, but when I think fall, I think bold, vampy lips. You can definitely do a more natural lip for fall. There's nothing wrong with that. But so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my take on a more natural look for fall. To some of you, this may not be super natural, but for me it is. But so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you want to see more tutorials like this. Comment down below if you want to see my dramatic makeup look. I'll probably end up doing it because the poll that I did on Instagram was so close together, so I'll probably do it anyways. Thanks so much for watching. Why? I overthink it. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. Give this video a big thumbs up. And so yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.